Guys, don't tell Iwagim guy said this, but he's colorblind. But don't tell him I said this. But you guys just know that. You guys are wondering facts about him. Fact number 1, he's colorblind. Yeah, thank you guys. You're welcome.
Don't believe that.
Welcome guys, welcome to another episode of
Whatever you want to call this shit.
me and my guy hanging out, talking about shoes, and you guys loving it. Anyways, real quick, we've not shot in like,
I don't know, since last year.
we've not shot this year.
We have not shot, yes.
We've not shot this year. First time we're shooting this year.
And it's been very busy. So we hope you enjoy this one.
And we have so many things to talk about. Like so many things have been going on in sneaker culture. So many stories, so many gists.
Yep.
But we'll pick a few that relates to us, that resonates with us, that we talk with the most, and then we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, literally the most buzzing gist in sneaker culture right now are the big fours.
Yep.
Straight question, let's not waste time.
We are not wasting time.
Do you think they'll eventually make sneaker of the year?
They should. But what people need to understand is we are not even halfway yet.
That's what I'm saying.
So
That's
we
what I'm saying.
don't know what Jordan might come up with, or Nike, or any other brand, because we have so many brands that are coming up crazy now. For example, Reebok are releasing some crazy shoes, and some people are thinking, okay, Adidas should do the same thing.
Even though I've not seen anything impressive from Reebok, in my opinion.
Okay.
In my opinion, I've been hearing that
Okay.
sneakerheads have been fucking with the Reeboks.
New Reeboks.
But in my opinion, I've not seen anything from Reebok.
I felt they messed up with that ASAP Rocky, with the Formula 1 team they are trying to use and everything. Rocky is an hip hop artist.
Yeah.
And he's one of the top guys when it comes to fashion.
Yeah, literally.
So I believe
one of the biggest fashion icons in the world.
Rocky do hip hop.
Yeah, and
use it
leave
with that.
Formula 1
He's a
alone.
Formula 1 guy.
Actually, when I saw it and when I saw that it was about Formula 1, this thing came to my mind. I was like, maybe, it's not everything about some celebrities we know. Maybe he has this hidden passion
for Formula 1 that we don't know.
Because there's some celebrities that what we know them for is not even what they love the most.
At all.
It's not even what they're obsessed about the most.
But it's true.
So maybe this is something he's obsessed about and he wants to do your thing, but shadow fuck up.
Yeah.
In my opinion,
I also feel
he didn't hit the nail on the head.
Experimenting.
Okay.
That's another thing. Like they do experiments. Like, okay, let's try and experiment this. I don't feel ASAP and Formula 1, they don't.
I'm not fused. Nothing is hitting it for me yet. I'm still expecting,
but
because I love ASAP. I'm a fan of ASAP. I believe in ASAP as a rapper and most especially as a fashion person. So I'm still looking forward to that.
And I also love what ASAP and Rihanna are doing with
Standard.
Puma. I have one controversial thing to say.
Let's hear it.
Please, this is my opinion.
Let's hear it.
I felt if ASAP was another race, it would have been higher than we thought in the fashion world.
This one is not even controversial. I'm still on my full chest. If
ASAP
was Jewish.
Yeah, ASAP is black.
Yeah.
But we see what ASAP is doing. It's not like Puma is low, I rate Puma high, but we should have something huge with ASAP.
Yeah.
Because
if it was white or Jew, should have gotten something more grand than what it.
True. I have a lot of screenshots of ASAP, and when I try to make the price, it's crazy. And he wears them so well. You get influenced by the way he
dresses.
You understand? But I felt if ASAP was someone maybe different race, would have something great from.
I think I agree.
From other fashion houses coming. Hey, ASAP.
I think I agree.
Because recently we have ASAP, and the glasses are by the way $250.
And ASAP is literally the most buzzing nigga in fashion right now.
No, even in the world, I don't think there is someone that we can
talk about fashion-wise.
Style, he has that style. He can literally, in his cases, recent court cases, he was dripping every single day.
His court appearances to fashion appearances.
He was putting
every single day.
I was like, crazy piece. We have TMZs every day just to capture this. I'm like, bro, you are in court. You are not even
fighting for your life. You're supposed to be fighting for your life, not for your dream.
So ASAP, shout out to ASAP. Big name.
So do you think Befores might eventually make sneaker of the year? Do you think there's any sneaker that's come out that might contend with it? Or do you think any sneaker is going to come out that might contend
First of
all,
shout out to all the creators that are giving Brick for that vibe, that energy thing. Although a lot of people saying it's one color and they don't mess with it. Some people saying it's red. By the way, it's not red. It's firewood orange or burnt orange. So it's not red entirely, what people think it is. The first time I saw these shoes, it was
But
crazy.
this firewood orange and blood orange you're talking about is for we sneakerheads that follow colorway to the last detail.
Okay,
For a
okay.
layman, it's red.
Okay. For a layman, you know
Red.
orange and red. Orange is different from red. So the shoe is not red, it's orange.
But it's not orange.
Okay.
It's like reddish orange.
Let's just move on for that. Yeah, so I feel when we're talking about shoes,
Yeah.
it's too early.
Okay.
Although I said the same thing. I said it might be too early because we're not even in July. We're still in April.
Yeah.
We have May, June to December. So maybe if complex sneakers want to talk about the influence of the Brick Falls, it's definitely going to be top 2, top 3 or more.
Sorry to digress. You talk about complex sneakers and sneaker of the year. I kind of feel like complex sneakers single-handedly decides what sneaker would be sneaker of the year, and the whole culture
just
goes with it.
No,
I mean, some creators have their list.
Everybody
but complex being like the biggest
name
platform in the culture.
People just feel like,
internationally, whatever they say, you go with it.
Last year, a lot of people disagree with the list.
The A ones.
Yeah, a lot of people disagree with it, and I didn't get A ones.
I think more people agree than more people disagree.
Yes,
but the previous year, the SB, the Pine Greens, I think everybody agreed that
Pine Greens were just that shit. But also for me, for the influence, I think Brick Falls are going to be top 5 for sure.
And mind you, talking about the Pine Greens, those shoes also came out early that year. They came out like first quarter of the year. They came out.
Yeah, and we didn't see any more shoes that were close to that.
So, do you think any shoe will come out and have as much hype as the Brick Falls have had?
So far, we have not seen any.
Because take Nigeria for example. Nigeria is like far from sneaker culture globally.
Yes.
Not so far, but at least we are not yet there globally.
Yeah.
And Brick Falls are literally buzzing in Nigeria. The week they released, I know 4 to 5 people that bought them.
Yes.
Yemo bought them. Yemo bought them.
Ola of Lagos.
White Lion bought them.
And White Lion.
Smiley bought them.
Yes.
Someone bought them from you.
Yes.
And like I know other people personally that bought them. So this is the first time that a sneaker will drop, and like the week is dropping. People in Nigeria
crazy for
like
it.
And trust me, they are not getting it for retail. They are getting it for resale.
The resale price depends on your size, but I can guarantee you right now. Today is today is April 12th.
Yeah.
Right now, for that price, you're not paying anything less than 980 to 1.5 million.
You cannot see for anything less than $1 million.
So that's what I'm saying.
That 980, 990, you're not going to see.
You're not going to
see for $1
million upward because of your size, and that is the resale. And someone asked me like, "Wait, bro, someone paid resale for it?" I said, "Gladly they did."
See, everybody literally see rents in Nigeria paid resale, because I don't think anybody got it for retail. First of all, they had the publicity stunt thing where they said some pairs got stolen.
Yes.
All that shit.
We talked about
that.
All that shit was the publicity stunt.
Or just to make the price go up. So once it comes out, they will say it is all that
price is going up.
So people barely got it for retail. And people, I don't think there's going to be another release this year that as at the week it drops.
And then people started buying
homies in Nigeria getting it, are wearing it. So
personally, that is the first time I saw something.
If we could bet money on it, I would bet that this would probably be sneaker of the year, because I don't see any shoe having this much balls.
Or unless we have something from Nike or the Jordan brand, because they're always coming out with a surprise. But surprise so far is because I felt a lot of creators were behind Nigel SYLVESTER. And the whole community was just, this is what we're looking for. And people were into it. To be honest with you, I love that shoe. And the first time I felt that shoe, I had this connection with that shoe. And I'm still getting it, honestly.
No doubt is no doubt. I'm definitely getting it. My favorite color is red.
Okay, I've not had but it's still not red. Guys, it's not red. I'm honest with you.
Guys, don't tell Iwagwem guy said this, but he's colorblind. But don't tell him I said it. But you guys just know that. You guys are wondering facts about him. Fact number 1, he's colorblind. Yes, thank you guys. You're welcome.
Don't believe that.
Anyways, so I think it's going to be sneaker of the year, and for reasons like I don't see any shoe coming out that have this much buzz. Globally, even especially in Nigeria.
That's
what I'm saying. Globally, so I don't see, and the story behind it. It's Jordan 4. Everybody knows that Jordan 4s are sure contenders when it comes to
shoe of the year,
shit like that. So
and then when you look at the stories, the the shoe was made the way it's gives kudos to a lot of people.
Yeah.
Now gives kudos to the construction sites, construction workers.
Mhm.
Because the way the shoe was packed is the way bricks are being packed from factories delivered to the construction site.
The storyline alone, brick by brick, literally gives meaning to everybody in general. Because like life is basically
brick by brick. You build your life.
So like the storyline, the rollout is amazing, man. So if any show is going to top this,
it's going to do something big.
There's going to
like much more bigger. Yeah.
It's going to be a lot of work.
The fun part about this shoe is you can ride your bike with it. The specs, everything was made to ride a bike. It's different from your typical Jordan 4s. The soles, you can use them to ride bikes. Now the shoe is made to be a performance shoe.
Yeah.
Bike. Now I don't know how to ride a bike. Sorry about that. Don't bullshit me. I don't know how to ride a bike. Yes. But if you know how to ride a bike and you have that shoe, you can definitely use your shoe to ride whatever kind of bike you have. We have seen videos of Nigel Sylvester with the bike on with that shoe, and it's
sick.
It looks more attractive that way. Like you see Michael Jordan play with
I'm not buying no fucking shoe with a millionaire and riding no fucking bike, man.
Okay, I know but on my shoes.
Just so you know.
Just so you know. Even if I don't know how to ride a bike, if I know how to ride a bike perfectly well, but never. Okay, you know what?
I'll take off the shoes and ride that bike.
Okay, you know what? Let me bet you now. If I get the shoe,
you ride the bike. You learn how to ride the bike.
I'll learn how to ride the bike, and then we'll.
I'm not riding the bike with you.
Because I'm open to learning. We will do it in the shoe. That's the deal. If it's going to be this year or next year, then we'll use it for the content for people to actually see.
That is my Christmas show.
No.
I'm fucking with you. But yeah, we'll do that.
People can actually see the performance.
I think that's something we should do. We'll shoot a YouTube with that.
Then people can see the performance of the shoe.
You do the shoe to learn how to ride the bike.
Yeah, if you can see people that can perform stunts with it. Because Nigel Sylvester actually performed
you perform stunts, don't worry.
You
perform stunts.
I'll wait. I'll wait.
Anyways, so I think it would be sneaker of the year. If it would not be, whichever one that would be would have to do a lot of work. And
for me, I believe it's going to be top 3.
Top 3.
Max.
All right. Moving on to the next conversation for today. Smiley's are dropping their second official silhouette signature sneaker. It's called the Deuces. First one was called the numero uno. This one is called Deuces. What do you think?
And people need to understand the reason why we start making this vlog is because we enjoy this.
Yeah.
And also why we give kudos to the people outside of Nigeria. We also need to let people know that there are other brands going on in
big
Nigeria.
Big stuff.
And the shoes are not really expensive as much as your Jordans or your Nike Dunk or your Adidas. And we need to give more support to the local business here too. If we want to grow the culture, definitely we need to. So Smiley's has been really good. They started with socks, by the way. So this is their second shoes and they've been great. So the Deuces, they take the inspiration from, we need to pause, Adidas Samba. And this guy does not like Adidas Samba. He does not even fuck with Adidas Samba. He does not want to see it. The first time that I wore Adidas Samba with him, he was irritated. I can see it. So I don't know. What do you think with that silhouette? What do you think with that shoe?
You know, when Habib is the owner of the Smiley's brand, by the way. When he first sent me pictures of the shoe, I think this was sometime last year. After they had launched the numero uno and they were about to start production of this one, he sent me a picture of the sample. And the first thing was in my head was, okay, I fuck with the brand. It's a Nigerian brand. Whatever shoe they put out, I'd have to push it.
For sure.
Because it's for the culture.
Everybody has to.
But this is a shoe that looks exactly like my worst enemy. Like it is. So now, what first came to my head was, if I'm telling people that Sambas are bullshit, Sambas are trash, and I'm telling them that, get this. It's a bit contradictory.
Okay, no, it's not.
So you don't like Sambas. I want you guys to understand that Sambas are not ugly.
Okay, what we need to explain to the people is why don't you even like
exactly? Sambas are not ugly. Sambas are is a beautiful shoe. It's a decent shoe. I don't like Sambas because I think they are getting too much love that they deserve.
Okay, too much hype. Okay.
Too much hype that they deserve. But I think that there are so many Adidas OGs that should also get the same amount of hype. For example, the superstars. superstars.
I understand that.
The Stan Smith, Gazelle.
Yeah.
All those shoes.
You know, Gazelle actually looks the
like
same way
Sambas.
as Sambas.
Like, there are many shoes that look like the Sambas. But, so I don't understand if Sambas were a Nigerian brand, I would say they are using juju. Because like I don't understand why.
Oh, by the way, there was a stat that said Samba sold more shoes last year. They sold more Adidas Samba shoes than any shoes last year.
I don't need to see it. It's true.
So
like it's literally true. Like it's facts.
This DUECES we are talking about.
So now
is a Nigerian shoe.
I don't dislike Sambas because of how it looks. Even though I'm not a fan of how low it is.
Because I don't
like
because of the eye.
Because people love it too much. So it's like I'm not going to love it because people love it.
Okay.
So now talking about the DUECES is a decent shoe.
Yeah, and then we have two colorways.
It's a beautiful shoe. One thing I want to say is if you ever bought a pair of Samba, or if you ever loved a pair of Samba, I don't care what your excuses, you need to get this one. And don't tell me the price, it's not expensive. I think it's about
99,000
yeah.
Is it 90,000?
I think 90, no, dollars.
No, it's I think it's 90,000.
Are you sure? I'd have checked, but yeah, the price, I'll put the price. Yeah, I think it's about.
It's not even up to 100k.
It's not 200k.
It's not up to 100k.
So I think you should get it. It comes in two colorways for now.
And guys, the green one.
The packaging is
the green one
comes in the black one and comes in the black one. Comes in multiple sizes. Comes in a size 37 up to a size.
I think 45 or 46.
45, 46, 47. I'm not sure, but yeah. Multiple sizes. I think there's a red one.
Yes.
And there's a yellow one. I'm not sure.
Yes.
But yeah, I fuck with it. It's a Nigerian brand pushing the culture on a global scale, global standard, global level. You see these shoes, you see the Sambas. You can't tell the difference except it's the name. We try the same thing. So I think I'd get this one.
I went to that launch for the numero uno, and I can say the way they did that event was pretty much global standard for me. It's right there, it's top there. And then when I hear Abib talk about the process of the shoe, the stories, the process is what I really like when you're getting the shoe. You want to hear the process, you want to hear the stories. We need stories. We need to relate something with it.
That's one thing I think Habib does well. He always tries to put storylines
up there
to
so
his
people
shoes,
can
storytelling to his shoes, so they understand that it's not just about me trying to design something and produce something and put it out there.
Without telling
this comes from somewhere. Something inspired this.
So
blah blah blah.
We have a date for April 20th, and
is that when it's dropping?
Yes.
All right.
It's April 20th, and please, guys, we need you guys to get that shoe.
Yeah.
And please share your reviews, and from there, even if you're not a sneaker guy,
even if you're not a sneaker person, if you're not going to get it, share it to someone that you think would love it. Share it to every Samba lover. You know me personally. All of you that I know that you love Sambas, I've written your names. I think I don't know. Like I had you guys in my mind. I was writing your names down. That one day will come and I'll fuck you guys up. They have come. I'm not fucking nobody up. I'm just going to send you messages and broadcasts and videos of the of the DUECES. You should consider getting it. Probably even get it.
And the Sambas are expensive than this DUECES.
Way more expensive.
So definitely you need
and they are fucking made by a German company. Fucking patronize
Nigerian,
especially when it's up to standard and when it's like when it makes sense, just fucking patronize them. But yeah, that is that about the DUECES. We'll give you guys more information about that when it eventually comes. But it's April 20. We'll put out all the details by the video. You guys will see. And let's move on to the next topic. The tariffs Trump imposed on Asian countries. Now, I don't know much about it. I only know the part that affects me.
Okay, so
sneaker person.
And why it affects us is this way. Most of the Jordan shoes that we have here, the materials and mostly are made in China, assembled everything from China, and then they will get imported to the States.
China, Vietnam, Indonesia,
and then they get imported to the States. Now, when they get to the States, they'll determine the price. And then we get it. Now, what you need to understand by that is Trump, the American president, is imposing 100% plus tax fee to China. So that means
of goods imported from China.
So that means we are not talking about goods, we are talking about shoes.
Sneakers, what that concern us.
Yes,
sneakers.
So that means if a shoe is being imported from China to the States, before usually for like $100 times 100. And then they'll do the maths and then add the shoe. So basically, $100 shoe is basically going to go for like 300, 200, 250. which is crazy.
And people in America are complaining. I wonder what they expect us that are here to
complain.
do. Because
you know, naira to dollar, we are not talking about politics or economics here. It's
reality, like normal 1 plus
right now, $1 to naira is like 1,600.
1,600.
So that means $100 is like 160k.
Mm-hmm.
$200.
320.
So basically, we are getting shoes. We're usually getting for like 140, 150. It's going to double.
320-ish. 300, 320.
So
like people are complaining. Original sneakers are expensive in Nigeria. Sneaker stores in Nigeria sell sneakers too costly.
You need to understand.
What would they eventually do when this shit goes?
Everything in Nigeria is imported, but it's none of our concern because this is China and US.
Yeah.
It's also concerned us because the US have imposed import tax on us too. So, but basically we're talking about shoes, so it's definitely going to affect us. We're going to be paying double now.
But then there's a silver lining in this thing. Do you know the silver lining?
Okay.
New Balance. New Balance shoes are assembled, produced. Everything is done in the US.
Yes.
So they don't need to pay tariffs for nothing.
I think Converse too.
So their prices.
Converse is Nike.
Converse is not Nike. So their prices would stay
Adidas
the same.
is German.
Adidas is German.
So Adidas is going to.
No, Adidas is a German company, but they also make most of their stuff in China.
Wow.
Yes.
I don't know that.
Most of their stuff. So it's only New Balance that's actually safe.
And guys, New Balance 9060 is one of the most comfortable shoes that you can ever own. New Balance 997 is 997 575. I'm not sure if that's silhouettes. Those are comfortable and they are very cheap. So we might have good, and New Balance have a lot of collaborations.
Shoes. I think this is that New Balance go to peak.
Salai, Bomberry. Yeah. But the problem with New Balance is their collaboration shoes are always very limited.
Okay.
They comes in limited.
Yeah.
But if you're talking about New Balance 990,
if not for hype and longer truth, collab shoes are supposed to be limited.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like if I have a collab with you, we make limited pieces for people that really want to get it.
But I also disagree with that. I want, if you're making collaborative shoe, you want people to see that. I also want people. I don't mean people like millions of people, definitely. I'm talking about hundreds or thousands of people to actually get that collaboration, because I don't think
1,000 pieces is not too much now, or too small.
I mean, 1,000 shoes can be limited if you think about it.
That's 1,000 is okay, because
people want to get limited pieces.
1,000 is okay.
So I feel when you do collaborative shoes, being limited it's not something that works for me, because I want a lot of people to see about it. Because when you get a shoe and then you start making reviews, and someone be like, why do I need to be to watch? I can't get that shoe because it's limited. But the fact that you can review shoes and say, oh, this is available, let me feel what you're saying. So that's one thing about. So I feel New Balance got that chance now. But still, it's not 100% imposed yet. It's not signed. So we hope they'll just go back to the normal.
Personally, everybody knows that I love New Balance, and I always root for them.
Yeah.
So like, I think they should really seize the opportunity. Or this is like the universe's way of making the sunshine on them.
And say, this is your time.
Yeah, enjoy till another thing comes and another person takes over. But this is your time to shine. So let's see how that would go. We'll give you guys more update on that one too. And then to the next one, probably my most interesting gist that's happened so far: Crocs versus Nike.
React.
So the Nike React Rejuvenate is a slip-on
Croc-like shoe.
I don't say Croc.
Okay.
Because Croc itself looks like a slip-on. So the general word is slip-on.
You know, if you get 100 people and then you give them Nike React, the first thing they will say is Crocs. If you take 100 people and then you give them Crocs, they'll tell you it's Crocs.
No,
because that shoe is known to be Crocs.
I understand that.
Okay.
I understand that. But like, I don't like the fact that Crocs came for Nike. You have to understand that in the creative space, nothing is original again.
True. I remember Id Kabasa said one thing, and he said every creator is a thief.
Feeds off of somebody else. You can make it better.
You need to
make it look different, but you got the idea
steal
from somewhere.
Because there is nothing new this
Yes. And if I'm being honest, the Nike React slip-ons look more like the foam runners. That's the Adidas Easy foam runners.
Yeah.
Then they look like Crocs. So if Crocs is supposed to be angry at anybody,
you know what
they should go and hold foam runners and,
You know-
and Kanye West
And
responsible.
foam runner around the time, foam runner was going for like $400, $500.
Yeah.
How people know that because when they came out, they made them so limited, and people were paying crazy money. The reason why I didn't buy it because I had Crocs. Then, so I don't think me getting Crocs and then foam runner, it's a lot of people have a lot of hatred, huge one against Crocs, and the reason why I don't know why. I don't know why. The thing is, people are styling it in a very wrong way. Crocs are not meant to be a stylish shoe for you.
I think it's human beings that made me hate Crocs.
That's
I
the
don't
thing.
like this thing that when something comes out for a purpose,
And then people
you guys
start
use it
using
for
it
every
everything.
other purpose.
I see people wearing normal clothes, normal native. You look good, and then the
Crocs.
bottom you're wearing.
I see people
Crocs.
wear suits with Crocs. I see people wear suits with Crocs. I'm telling you. I see people wear.
That's
I see
the
someone
problem.
play basketball with Crocs.
That is crazy. And you need to know if you have a toddler like 1 to 5 or 1 to 10, you're not meant to wear Crocs with them. Because they sweat a lot, and then when you sweat in Crocs, what do you do?
I don't know. I don't fucking wear Crocs.
Okay, so when you slide, when you sweat a lot,
So they are so slippery too.
yes.
Fucked up piece of shit.
So if you have a toddler, please don't buy Crocs for them, unless they want to wear them indoors. And I also believe Crocs should be a relaxed shoe. You are in your lounge, you're moving around, you're going in compound. Okay, so you have a shopping mall in the next street, and you don't want to put on something flashy. You can
Slap on Crocs, yeah.
You can go.
Going to shop groceries.
But if you're going
slap on
to a
Crocs.
party, a dinner, please don't. Please. It's common knowledge.
Anyways, since I've always been a Crocs hater, I'm on the side of Nike React for this one. Based on what everybody has said, they are more comfortable as Nike React. I mean, it just came out, so you trust Nike to always do their things.
They'll do something.
Nike is like Apple. They'll steal
They'll
the idea
steal
from you, but they'll make it better
They'll
than
make
you.
it better. That's the
I
greatest.
love it.
Now, I've had Crocs. I don't have Nike Reacts. I felt Crocs are always going to be better because now the functions of Crocs, where we're talking about the performance, the comfortability, it's too soft. It's like you're putting on nothing on. Definitely you're putting on something. So I feel for me, when you look at doctors, the benefits it gives to the nurse, they're wearing that in the hospital. So I felt that one is enough for me to choose Crocs over Nike React. That one is enough for me. For me personally.
I think Crocs is now like a household brand.
Yes.
Like it's like
So that was
like fucking sugar or salt in your house.
That was why I said
so it's difficult for Nike to
overdo
push
that.
them out of the market.
You can't, because every single day they are making something different. Now, what you need to also know is Steven Smith is working with Crocs. Now, if you don't know Steven Smith is the guy that did most of Adidas Yeezy design, and now is working with Crocs. Salah Ibombe is still with Crocs. So those designers, when you're talking about shoes these days that we are now, they are going to be in top 10. So,
but you know something about the Nike React, the slides are dropping.
Yeah,
and the slides are very, very beautiful. I'm waiting for it to drop. I pray it drops before July.
Have you seen Crocs designs, colorways?
I've seen Crocs. I've seen everything Crocs has to offer.
That was why I said they are so big. When you give someone, okay, let's say in Nigeria in general, we are talking about Nigerian market now. You give them Crocs, you give them Nike Reacts, and tell them what is the name. They're always going to say Crocs. They don't know Nike Reacts.
But if you ask them to which one is better,
okay, that way, because I don't know about Nike Reacts.
I mean, give Nike React time and give Nike time to do their marketing.
I mean, they are not even up to a year, so definitely.
Time to do their
and Crocs have been there for years. So
all they need to do is get LeBron to wear it. All the basketballers to wear it. Get Travis to wear it. All the Gen Z clubbers to wear it.
If Travis
get Drake to wear it.
Oh, it's done. If we see Travis,
I know it's left.
A Nike
and then
React,
one more thing, just get Barack Obama to wear it.
Oh,
and that's probably Kendall Jenner or Kim or something.
If we Kim, it's done for the female.
And Kim is now with Nike, by the way.
Yeah, we have
they're about
Kim,
to drop
Nike
Kim. So for Crocs,
it's done. Even if we see,
I come to take over.
This is not even controversial.
And I tell where the killer is going to be. If you can get Ronaldo to wear it.
Oh. Now this is another common knowledge for the price to skyrocket. If we have Travis Scott put the swoosh backwards, bro, you'll be paying 1,000 for it.
Don't allow Travis reverse the swoosh on those shoes.
Don't do it. Don't. Once the price is going to go crazy,
please. But yeah, I'd always go for the Nike React. I think it's more new age, more new generation. I never liked Crocs.
Okay.
I think it's more beautiful.
For me, I've had Crocs. I've seen the benefits of Crocs.
Yeah, you're more of a Crocs fan.
I still have like 3 or more.
All right. Oh yeah. Now I'll list these 3 for you. Out of these 3, you rate them or you rank them from 1 to 3. We have Crocs, we have the Foam Runner, and we have the Nike React.
You already did it. It's Crocs, Foam Runner, and Nike React. Reason is Crocs, I've had Crocs on.
Yeah.
I know how Crocs feels. I've had many Crocs before. Now I only have like 3. I know. So definitely I've experienced the comforts that people are talking about. Foam Runner, I had Foam Runner off like twice. And it was not for me, so I didn't even bother to buy.
Did he give you the blisters thing?
No.
Did you have blisters?
No.
Did you wear with socks?
Yes, I did.
I reckon if you didn't wear with socks and you wear for a long time, you start having blisters.
So even my Crocs, I don't wear them with socks.
Okay.
So Nike React, it's just talk. I've never seen it. I've never experienced it. So
okay, fair point. I don't care what experience.
I'm more of the practical guy. I'm more of the experienced guy. I love theory, but when you're talking about theory, show walk-ins. You know what I'm saying? Show walk-ins. So as we're talking now, some people don't like Air Jordan 1. I feel Jordan 1s are good for me.
Yeah.
We have our different reasons. So for me, by walking, Crocs is going to be number 1. Number 2 is going to be Foam Runner. Number 3 is Nike React. I felt it's too, I don't know, it's too early for us to just say, but let's see. Let's see. And I think the price is okay. So definitely.
For me, it would be Nike React.
Okay. Then Foam Runner.
React, then Foam Runner.
Then Crocs.
Probably will give space.
I know your answers. I know your answers. I know you should go there. I know your answers.
So it's Nike React, Rejuvenate, then the Foam Runner,
then
Crocs.
Okay.
Crocs. And that's it for me.
Okay. So the Adidas AE2.
And then to our next conversation, the Adidas AE2s. It has not officially been announced. We've not seen nothing official, but we've seen picture teasers. And from the conversation they had on the Complex podcast, we saw what it looked like ish. So what do you think?
I think Adidas, I don't know, my opinion is I felt they should have done something entirely different. If you remember last year, they brought up a mock-up and people are like, no, this is not it. I think they just like, no, this is not the one. The AE ones, the reason why I didn't get the AE ones is because I didn't see the fit style. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Any shoes that I get, I always make sure I wear them. I wear all my shoes. People that knows me say, oh, you have so many shoes. I wear all my shoes every day. And the reason why is because I don't think it's okay for me to make shoes to sit down. So the AE ones, I think about the way I'm going to style them, and I don't get that style. These days I'm thinking how Wale style them, and I think yes. But Wale wear jorts.
No, Wale's style of fashion is different from yours.
I don't wear jorts. But I take most inspirations from all these artists. So for me, if I'm going to wear AE ones, I felt I would still try and style them. But now we're talking about AE2. I felt, I don't know, they should have done something really different. But it's still cool as long as it performs well. Because last season we see how Anthony Edwards performs in the AE one.
Do you think it's the shoes that make them perform this good, or is them?
Okay.
I think it would perform good regardless of the shoes, because before I got to the NBA, before I got drafted,
it was performing very well.
Something made him get drafted. It was obviously not the fucking AE ones.
Okay, wait guys, this is 50-50 for me. I'm a sport guy, I play football a lot, and I felt the boots are always different. So I felt the shoes also matter.
There's a boot that can make you play better.
No, there's a boot that can actually make you really feel comfortable, really feel light. And then when you eat the short, it feels like you eat a balloon, something really soft. But the short really goes a long way. As I've said, it's performance, and it's shoes also matters.
All right.
So I felt the AU ones, it performed well in the AU ones a lot.
The thing about shoes that I know is it boosts my self-esteem. So for example, now I have different shoes I used to play basketball when I play. But the shoe that I wear when I really want to wear a shoe is my LeBron, my LeBron 19. So like, and I wear these shoes, I feel fly. So in my mind, I have to play fly. I cannot go to the court wearing one of the best shoes.
And then you play trash.
Doing nonsense. Everybody just look at me like,
what are you doing?
This one has.
Yeah.
When they have the AE ones, actually when they have LeBron's on, I just feel it in me that
today I'm the best.
To whom much is given, much is expected. Now you go wear. And I go LeBron. Oh yeah, I play like LeBron. So yeah, but anytime I wear a random shoe, I just go there like fucking man. Just do my thing. So that's how I look at it. So I think it's more of a mind thing.
Yes.
But I don't know.
Everything depends on the mind. Yeah. Now, to be honest with you, sometimes I have 2-3 boots, and if I'm playing in the sun, it feels really different. Because I'm always feeling like, this boot is this boot is that. It's not making me perform. The shoes is definitely going to enhance your performance and boost your confidence, as I've said. So I felt the AE ones, Anthony Edwards did so great in those shoes. Like really, really great. Then I'm like, I wish I was a basketballer. Not to be honest, because he played well in those shoes. And the way he dunk in them, jumping, people were like, this is good. It's the shoes. Like Spike Lee said, it's gonna be the shoes.
It's gotta be the shoes. It's gotta be the shoes. So yeah, but about the A2s, I don't know if it will live up to the hype of the A1s. Personally, I think the A1s it was a lock for Adidas. Adidas didn't even know that the shoe will be that successful.
Now, shout out to Adidas. The promo they did on AE1s is really crazy.
But it was more of an Anthony Edwards thing.
Yeah.
Because if it was Adidas promo, they had the James Harden shoes. They didn't know nothing about it.
No,
they had the Damian Lillard shoes. They knew nothing about it.
I don't know why.
I think it was an Anthony Edwards thing.
I don't know why.
Even down to the ads that they are releasing now.
Now, we are not trying to cause confusions or rift or problems. I felt they give Anthony Edwards more promotional over James Harden.
Because he's hotter than them right now.
Yeah. But when we're talking about Dame is like top 5 of the 3-point shooter in NBA.
But
so
Anthony Edwards is still hotter. And when I mean hotter, I don't mean plays is a better basketball.
That's
his brand. Like people watch him more. People
that's why I said we're not trying to create a riff or anything. We're just discussing.
But I'm not sure about the A2s. You guys know I love the A1s. But let's see what proper pictures come out. Let's be able to see it from all angles on feet, off feet,
and the performance
on the court, and then we will know if he lives up to hype. But for now, I can't really speak on this. I don't really know. But yeah, and to the final conversation of today's episode, Soul Suppliers dropped a list of sneakers for dropping this April. How many are here? A bunch. And I want us to just pick 3. So you would pick 3. You tell me the 3 you love the most, why you love them. I'll tell you mine, and we'll wrap this up. So let's go.
Okay, so the first one for me is going to be this Air Jordan 1 Deep Royale. This rear end.
For you?
The reason why I love that shoe is because, I don't know, maybe because I'm more of the OG shoe type. Because now, this is a 40th anniversary shoe. The 40th year that the model was released, 40 years ago. And then the sole looks very yellowish, more than like your lost and found. The box looks really old, aged. So that really gives me back. And I don't have any blue shoes. And the funny thing is, blue is my favorite color. And when you go to my collection,
you don't see no blue shoes.
I think I have one Converse that is blue. So I felt this one connects more. But people don't like it. Even right now, it's on sales. So I might get that one soon. So that one is the first one for me. The second one is going to be the Air Jordan 3 Amamanye. For the love of 3D. Now, the reason why is I don't have any Air Jordan 3 in my collection. And people said Air Jordan 3 is the most comfortable of the Air Jordan silhouettes. Like every single day. I don't know why. You have any Air Jordan 3?
I have. But I've not worn every silhouette, so I can't tell.
Yes.
I can't tell.
So that's the thing. I have Air Jordan 1, I have 2 low. I don't have 3, I have 4. And I'm thinking about, wait. Everybody says Air Jordan 3 is the most comfortable one. So that one, I'm trying to get Air Jordan 3. And when you talk about Mamania, they usually tell different stories, different shoes. They never miss. So that one for me is going to be number 2. Number 3 is the one that you don't like. And that is the Nike Air Max 1 Sloan.
For you?
Yes.
The black or the white one?
The black.
The black one.
Yes.
What do you love about the shoes?
Now, the story about that shoe is Olaolu Sloan is a Nigerian born and bred. As a matter of fact, he's still using his Nigerian passport.
Yeah.
He's not a British citizen.
Yeah.
And he has a Nike deal.
Yeah.
That's
Amazing.
That is amazing.
Amazing.
That story is the first reason why I want to get it.
I think,
and it's also a collector shoe. It's an historical shoe for me.
I think everything about this collaboration I like, except the silhouette they chose. So
Now,
I'm giving him something different.
Now you need to know the reason why they choose that is Air Max 90. Air Max is British shoe, basically.
Yeah.
When you go to the UK, they want more Air Max than any region.
But see, they gave Clint the 95s.
Yes.
They gave Central C.
No, it's the Air Max. Air Max.
That's what I'm saying. Why didn't they give Laulu the 95s too?
I don't know. Maybe because they had too many 90s, 95s. So they give Olaolu 90.
Or maybe him himself likes 90s.
90. Now I love 90s. They are more comfortable. They are more portable. Like not bulky like the 97s, 95s.
97s are literally the best.
Yeah, I know, but most people don't even like it because it's bulky and big.
But I like 97. Like 97s are my
no, because you like bulky shoes. For me, I love small shoes. So
small shoes.
For the history, it's a collector's item.
Yeah.
That is one of the favorites for me. I would really love to get because I'm like a shoe guy.
Yeah.
And then someone from my region has a collaboration with one of the
global
biggest shoes. Yes.
One of the most iconic silhouettes.
So I also feel they use the geographical location to pick the MX 90 because UK is more of MX 90, so definitely it's going to sell out.
Yeah.
So if you're trying to pick Air Jordan 1 in the UK, people are like, nah, Air Jordan 2, 3 we don't, 4 we don't care. But MX, UK MX. So MX 90, it's. Right. I felt he picked the right shoe, the right silhouette. Right. But I felt with the design.
Could have done more.
With Sean's talent. Yeah. With Sloan talent.
Him being an amazing artist is too well celebrated and decorated. Shout
out to you, brother.
I think he would have done more.
I think he would have done more.
I think he was trying to go for a minimalistic look. Like this vibe of more is less. For example, now the white ones, which is my favorite between both of them.
Okay.
I love the gold detailing on the eye and the eye stays. I love the material. The material has this texture vibe. It's not just plain.
It's not plain.
It's like this pattern or like
I like it's a collector's item. So for me, when I
just wish it was in 97 or 95.
It's still MX, bro.
I don't like the MX.
MX.
They look ugly.
So the UK is MX. If you don't know, if you're in UK, everything is MX on the streets. MX. So you pick that location, that geographical area.
Yeah.
MX, push it there. It's great for me. So, but I feel the design for Olaolu's talent could have seen more graffitis and everything.
Artistic prowess.
Yeah. So those are my.
If I tell you my own top 3, if Nike, for example, is to have a collaboration with a Nigerian creator, collector, designer, anything, what brand, what silhouette do you think will resonate most with Nigerians?
Nigerians. We love low shoes.
So are you thinking the SBs?
No, Nigerians don't know about SBs. No disrespect to anybody. SBs are one of the best shoes you can have. But most people don't care about SBs because they feel like SBs, what are we doing with SBs? If you tell them this is XB, this is Nike Dunk, they don't know the differences there. Few, but majority does not.
But SB is also a dunk.
SB is a dunk, but SB is not a Nike dunk. It's different. The materials used are different. You know, SB more good material.
When I'm talking about SBs, I think I should have rephrased. I was thinking about dunks in general. Do you think dunks is like the most hyped or the most popular silhouette in Nigeria?
Yes, 100%.
The dunks?
Yes.
More than the Air Force Ones?
More than the Air Force Ones. I'm on it. I'm like certain people want dunks. People don't even like Air Jordan 1 in Nigeria. So if we have something in Nigeria and then you put it out like Nike, just put something for people to relate, it's going to sell out.
Yeah,
because people want Nike.
You're saying a dunk would outsell any other silhouettes?
90% certain it will.
I think
I
agree.
I
think I agree with you. I think I agree.
So which you're thinking dunks too?
Yeah, dunks. I know dunks are really popular. And by dunks, I mean both regular dunks and SB dunks.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be XBs because XBs are going to be expensive because of the premium material.
But you know that when SBs come out, retail is never above $200. It's when it hits resale that the prices go up.
So if we're talking about $200 with the current exchange rate,
but even if you have to do a random dunk, it's going to be like $150.
Yeah, $150.
So it's going to be a difference of like $30-40.
Yes. So, and we can get the SB2s because of the material, which is going to last more longer when we're talking about the premium items and everything. So,
all right. So yeah, to my own top 3. Number 1, the 95 Cortez, the
Clint,
the Clint, the Bumblebee, the yellow one. I love it. I love Clint.
I love that shoe.
I love Clint.
And the reason why I didn't pick that shoe for me too is because it's too simple compared to the first one and to the second one.
Why do you say it's too simple? It's trying the same thing, just different colors.
No, did you say the first one? The first one was crazy. This one is just, we have the, no disrespect to Clint though. He's one of the best out there. But it's just the Bumblebee there.
I mean, you have Cortez
and
with the star
instead of the Nike,
and then you have this net thing here.
Yeah,
it doesn't come out on the regular 95.
It's not on the regular 95. Yeah. So yes, but I felt I don't know, it should be something really.
I don't know if it's because I love Clint.
Yeah, I really love
Clint, and I love the 95s too. I love the fact that the lace kind of looks different. It has so many different.
Everything looks different when it comes to Clint.
Yeah, it has so many
because the way it touches things.
Yes,
it brings back the old retro and think like, bro, this is so fucking good. You did well. But on the Bumblebee, if it was for me to choose between Clint and the Sloan, I'll pick the Sloan.
Nah, I'm going with Clint.
Yeah, I know you.
I'm going with Clint.
I know
95. And then my next one has to be the SB4s, the blue one.
Ooh.
SB4s, the blue one. Number 1, I missed the green one, the pine green.
The pine green.
So I'm really looking forward to this one.
And I'm not a fan of sneakers app
blue like that, but based off the hype of the pine green, I'm really looking forward to see what this one will do when it comes out.
You know, it was supposed to be 3: the pine green, the blue, and then the red one. They cancelled the red one, and then we have.
Still bring out next.
So I think this one is going to be released on sneakers app, and I think the units was about 10,000 or 100,000. I'm not sure.
I'm not hoping to get it, but I can't just wait for it to come out to see what it will do in sneaker culture
with the hype and everything.
Yeah, sometimes sneaker releases, I'm not excited because I'm going to buy it. I'm excited because of it's just going to be a fun time. For example, the Befores have been keeping me entertained over the past couple of weeks. When I wake up, this person is getting it.
That one is getting it.
Nike is doing one publicity stunt here. So like there's always gist.
There's always something to talk about. So
fun.
We want to see what the pine green we want to see
what the SB4 blue will do when it comes. I'm really looking forward to that. And then finally, favorite one here, or my third favorite one here has to be this Adidas Superstars collaboration with Bape. Now
I know that one, you're definitely going to go for that one. I see what Bape is doing with Adidas, and it's rejuvenating. They did a promotion with Kai Kent days ago, and it's one of those things that I look at. I'm like, this brand is going hard. It's going really hard.
Bape has always gone hard.
Always. And then, so sometimes they actually slow down. They actually slow down for a while. I'm like, and then recently, we started seeing Bape Adidas, Bape Adidas. Yeah. They had this whole collection, and the tracks, bro,
there was one they did for Adidas Golf. It was a Stan Smith.
Yeah.
Looks fucking amazing.
It looks really, really good. Yeah. So Bape is doing something.
So and me, I'm seriously behind the Superstars. I want them to
have that hype. Yes, Sambas.
That was so like all through last year. I was just waiting for last year to go, so this year can come and let's know if the Sambas we are getting this year.
And I see what they did with Superstar, and it was great. I love that shoe.
Yeah, so like I really want, because I'd rather Superstar get the hype is having than Sambas. So I'm rooting for this particular drop because it's a Superstar and then it's a Bape. So the Cortez 95, the SB4s, the blue one, and then the Bape Superstars.
So my still is Air Jordan 1, the rare air.
Yeah. Jordan 3s,
Jordan 3s, Amamania, and then the Sloan and Nike, my Air Max 90.
Fair enough. We'll drop a full picture of all the shoes. You guys will see which one you fuck with the most, your top 3. Let us know your top 3. We've told you ours, let us know your top 3. And then always let us know if you think the Brick 4s are the sneaker of the year. Let us know what you think about
the Trump tariff.
The Trump tariffs. Let us know what you think about the A2s. Let us know what you think, most especially about the DUECES Smiley's shoe.
And you must get that shoe
this month.
You will get that shoe. You must get that shoe.
You guys have heard him. Guys have heard him. You see me talk gently. If I face you guys, I'll let him handle it for now. He has said it. You must get the shoes. But yeah, see you guys in our next episode. We'll probably try to shoot as early as possible. Probably next week or in 2 weeks' time, but we're not going to take months like we did the last time. So see you guys in our next episode. Titan Oluwagbemiga stepped out, he's back.
Peace.
See you guys in our next episode. Love, light, we're out.